141-pound wrestlers in the country.
Now Tyler Badgett against Patrick Rowland. And this is every match is big for every wrestler, obviously. But for him right now at 29, an opportunity here.
Yeah, he's similar to Colton Camacho in the fact that kind of been in and out of the rankings, right on the cusp of around that. He's coming in right now at 29, but he's in that 27 to 33 range as Badgett. So he's right on the edge of being a national qualifier, and so he's got to come out and he's got to win matches like this to solidify himself as a guy who can be able to get into the NCAA tournament. You look at the ACCs. I mean, he's only won one match in the ACC duels. He's lost 3 of them, but I mean, you got a very tough weight class here at 149 pounds in the ACC.
Rowland, 6 dual wins this year. Redshirt junior. He won 10-3 on Duke Senior Day a couple of days ago against Gardner-Webb.
And Badgett just got into a tough situation there. Rowland's going to get the takedown. Just a scenario Badgett didn't feel comfortable. Sorry, Jeff, but didn't feel comfortable and decided just to give up the 2 and know he can get the escape and kind of start back fresh.
Rowland, another wrestler for Duke from California. One who's moved up weight classes over his career, Rowland has.
Badgett needs to try to start getting to his offense here a little bit. And there he goes in that inside single, trying to come out the back door. Trying to control the situation here a little bit on this attempt. Rowland hanging onto those ankles, wants to try to funk roll through. Badgett just trying to sit in, now trying to go to a cradle. And Rowland, being aware of the situation, gives up the 2. So Badgett now with the lead. Badgett, another guy Keith Gavin talked about as being much improved this season and someone he's very happy with as far as his progress.
Another Californian, a pair of Californians here.
Cradle locked in for Badgett. Near side, trying to get that knee into the side. It's tough because that shoulder's popped through for Rowland. So he's not going to get the fall. Before near falls, it'll be 7-2 after 1.
So after Rowland got an early point, good bounce back from Badgett.
Yeah, he gave up that initial takedown, and at that point you thought, okay, maybe this could be a match, but with the way he has responded since then, wisely just decide and give up a 2 and then get to my offense with a quick escape.
Badgett was going to wrestle for Old Dominion until they dropped their program. Found a home here with Pitt.
I'm sure he's very happy with his decision. Especially when you get to roll around with guys like Cole Matthews in the room every day, one of the top guys in the country, and obviously the coaching staff here at Pitt.
Overall, Badgett has 15 wins this year for Pitt. He was a 2-time state runner-up in California. Won 183 matches in high school. It's not bad.
No, I'd say that's pretty good. Badgett on an inside single. Yeah, despite some of the scores we're seeing here early on, these Duke wrestlers have come here ready to battle today. Trying to do everything they can to get some wins on the board. In a tough spot is Duke, right? Because you don't have the ability to give those scholarships out to wrestlers. And, you look at the programs in the ACC. You know, you got Pitt, NC State, Virginia Tech, North Carolina. I mean, Virginia, all with quality wrestlers.
And Lanham is a very well-respected coach.
Love talking to him. He's a great guy. Super knowledgeable, super passionate, you know, which is what you want to see in your coach when you have, I mean, in any coach, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, but especially when you're kind of in a conference with your hands tied behind your back, not with the same abilities to get those top wrestlers.
But it's a sign of what he has done that these guys came ready to go today.
Absolutely. 8-2 after 2. As you see their head coach, Glenn Lanham.
He's a heck of a wrestler himself. He started as a high school teacher and wrestling coach and worked his way into college.
Yeah, he's seen some success with Duke outside of those limitations, and yeah, you see some guys though at Duke really progress from where they are as a freshman to where they are now. You know, one of those guys we're going to see at heavyweight, Jonah Niesenbaum, and you got to credit that to the coach, you know, the coaching staff, and you know, obviously the wrestler as well. They put in all the effort as far as that goes, but you know, the coaching staff and getting them, you know, to where they need to be ranked in the nation. And
ride time is approaching a minute for Badgett.
You need to get a takedown here to take it over the top. And really, if you're Keith Gavin, you want Badgett. I know that's not going to matter in a team score as far as that extra bonus point, but you want him in that mindset right now. Although you're up 8-3, let's not sit. You know, let's push. Let's act as if I need this takedown in order to win the match, because that's what you're going to need at the ACC championships. You know, when you're in those tough battles, that's what you're going to need at the NCAA tournament. He's got 35 seconds here to get to his offense. But even the NCAA tournament, you know, you want to get as many guys as you can there so you have an opportunity to place in this as one of the top teams. And obviously you can get a match like this where, you know, maybe Badgett has able to pick up a bonus point, know what it's like in that situation. Good job here by Rowland to try to pick up a 2 late. 8-3 final, 19-0 Pitt out in front.
First decision of this match. Tyler Badgett wins 4-0 for the Panthers, and a big start, and part of that is Cole Matthews' dominance.
Yeah, he's wrestled really well, and obviously goes right to Badgett. That big cradle after the takedown is how to put Badgett over top.
Panthers up early. ACC wrestling between the Panthers and Blue Devils here for